What's up, y'all? Y'all want to know something? One of my favorite hobbies, favorite things to do to pass the time. I don't know if y'all ready to hear this, but it's eating ass. I'm the biggest munch you know. I'm the biggest munch that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest munch that you've seen thus far. Like, when Nikki said, somebody put me to the best ass eater, I truly believe she was talking about me. Because I was eating ass back then. And if I could choose eating ass over anything else, it would always be eating ass. Sucking dick, I'd rather eat ass. Getting fucked, rather eat ass. Fucking some hoe, I'd rather eat ass. And it's an art to it, just like it's an art to sucking dick. But baby, once you put that tongue in that, let me settle down. I'm doing too much and we just started. So let's get to the shits, because I've already gotten to it apparently. Linkinwitrobby. So dude hit me in my DM, right? And I'm just like, all you niggas freak out, and that's just all it is. First off, girl, fuck him. And you are now listening to Linkinwitrobby. Bring it on in. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Robbie K. I am back with another one. This is episode 42 on the Linkinwitrobby podcast. And we got some raunchy stuff to talk about today. If you haven't noticed by the beginning of this episode, I'm going to talk about some nasty stuff. So I hope you're ready and hope you put the kids away and put the kids to bed. Because this is X-rated time. This is after hours. This is Robbie After Dark. Robbie's always after dark. I don't even know if there's ever any sunlight. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Everybody good? Everybody feeling great? Everybody feeling well, refreshed? I won't say malnourished. What's the opposite of malnourished? I guess nourished? Well, whatever, because I don't know the difference. The point is, I hope everybody's mental is good. Everybody's health is okay. Family doing good, loved ones. Are you getting ready for Valentine's Day? Do you have any plans coming up? Any trips? Any date nights? Do you have a bae? Do you have a Valentine? Those things matter, to some people, I do plan on celebrating Valentine's Day. I haven't quite bought my man a gift yet. So please don't judge me. It's coming. I'm thinking. I'm figuring it out. I just don't know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm getting. So we'll get to that when we get to that. You know what I mean? Well, on another note. Now, if y'all don't realize this already, let me just let y'all know. One of my biggest pet peeves is a liar. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. And I want to talk about how somebody just lied to me. Straight lied to me. I felt betrayed. Hurt. Distraught even. And you know what? It was crazy how my plug told me he was pulling in the driveway. Knowing it is 50 degrees outside. Why would you tell me you're pulling in the driveway and I come outside and I don't see you on the block? What driveway are you pulling in? I sat out there for 2 minutes and I didn't see no car in my driveway. Besides the cars that were already there. I had to go back inside and sit inside and wait until I thought the car was going to be pulling up. Why you lying to me, man? I trusted you. I told you I needed a quarter. You told me you was on the way. 10 to 15 minutes went by as if I ordered some Chinese food. You said you was pulling in. And I go outside and you not there? It's betrayal at the highest degree. Honestly, it's sad. Because why you lied to me? So now I'm sitting out here freezing, wondering where you at, and you ain't here. I just don't understand why people do that. It's not even just plus. People do that all the time. I hate that. Don't tell me you pulling up. Don't tell me you outside, because I'm gonna come outside and I ain't gonna see you. It's gotten to the point where I have to stay inside and look out the window like Miss Josephine and sit out the window and look and wonder, nope, I don't see no car yet. Nope, I don't see no car yet. And then come outside. And I usually be like the most prompt person. So when somebody say I'm pulling up, I be like, okay, I don't want them waiting. So I come outside like they outside. But I come outside and you still out here for another 15 minutes. It's the same thing when people like, oh, I'm about to leave the house. And then I call your phone on FaceTime 5 minutes later and you still in the mirror doing your makeup. How you on your way leaving the house? Why you lying? Because if I say I'm pulling in, if I say I'm in the driveway, if I say I'm outside, then damn it, that's where I am. I ain't nowhere else. Cause what we lying for? I ain't trying to manipulate you or confuse you or lie to you. That is not nice. And I am a very nice person. Okay? So I do believe that is insane that people would stoop so low to just lie to me and betray me. I know y'all probably like, what the fuck? Yes, it was a lie, y'all. That is a lie. Don't tell me you pulling in my driveway and you not, and I'm out here ready to smoke, and I'm looking for you, and it feel like -2 degrees outside, and it's really only 55, but it feel like it's -100, and I come outside and you not there, nothing's there but my breath, because that's all I can see. It's my breath as I talk and speak to myself, wondering where the hell you are. And then when you get here, you all smiles and chipper and stuff, and I'm like, nigga, where the hell you been? You're supposed to be here 25 seconds ago. Random, I know. I had to get off my chest because my plug had just pulled up before I started recording. So this was on my mind. It was heavy on my heart. And I just had to talk about it. Because why you lying, nigga? Why are you lying? Okay, so I did come across, just want to touch on this since we just touching on pet peeves and what's going on. A guy was speaking on the internet about one of his pet peeves. And as a gay male, he's sick of it. He's fucking sick of it. And you know what? Let him preach. I don't give a fuck about it. But if it's what he cares about, let him speak his mind. He's sick of y'all calling him a girl. And I do see this from a lot of black men, a lot of gay men in general. We don't want to be called girls. I don't mind being called a girl. I don't call myself a girl. I'm never going to refer to myself as a female or she or anything like that. That's not me. But there are gays that do it. It doesn't bother me. But I did see the discourse of basically people saying how, yeah, I'm a male, I identify as a male, respect me as such. Don't be calling me girl or Miss Mamas or she or her when I identify myself as a male. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm a female, which is true. And it is something that is interesting because it does happen to all of us. You may have homegirls that will call you a girl every now and then slip up. Or you may have other gay friends that be like, yes, girl, yes, child, yes, sis, and stuff like that. I don't let it bother me because I know what I identify as. But it does bother some people. But then it brought up the further discourse. But wait, before I get into that, let me just dive in this a little bit more. I think the reason it bothers so many people is not because we find it as an insult to be called a girl. But there are some men that take pride in being a man. Take pride in saying, yes, I'm gay and I love men, but that's not all I am. I like females, but I don't want to be one. I like hanging out with girls, but I don't want to be one. I don't identify as one. Yes, I like fucking niggas. Yes, I like getting fucked in the ass, but that does not mean I want to be called a female. And then there's the other side of just like, well, you're just homophobic, or you're not comfortable with your sexuality, or you're trying to present yourself as masculine to be performative for, I guess, the straights and stuff like that. I don't know about that for everyone, because I do know some people just feel uncomfortable with it because of that. But then some people don't really think of it that deeply. I know for myself, again, I don't refer to myself as she or anything like that. Like, oh, I'm a lady. And I don't do nothing like that because I'm not. Like, I don't identify like that, myself like that. So I don't want to confuse the public. But there are some people that do. Like my boyfriend, My boyfriend calls himself a girl all the time. He be like, I'm a woman. You know, he even sits down and pee. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm not going to call him a female because that's a nigga. Trust me. He's a nigga. He has enough bodily proof. Let's just say he's proved that he's a man. But there are some people that just don't want to be preferred or referred to that way. And it is what it is. But it's become a discourse because for some reason, any topic that has to do with DL men or guys, I guess you could say being straight presenting. I don't even know what you call it. I guess mask presenting. Whenever there's a masculinity conversation, it always goes full throttle. It becomes this whole debate about whether it's self-hatred, whether it's a sense of homophobia, or if they're performing for the straights or trying to present themselves as something they're not. And it just becomes this whole conversation. And I just found the guy video who was discussing it about, you know, how he just seemed offended by being called a girl. I don't get offended by it, but I do know there are people, and you just have to respect people's preferences. You don't want to go around misidentifying someone just because you feel comfortable doing that. So I do think it's one of those things. It's just like, if you don't mind, if you don't mind being called a girl, or if you want to call a guy a girl or whatever, and that's how you talk, you know, because that's the lingo you use, like hey girl, hey sis, whatever like that, that is cool. But you also have to be open to respect what they want to be called. If somebody is telling you, hey, please don't call me a girl. Please don't call me sis. I'm not a sis. I'm a bro. I'm a boy. You know what I mean? You have to respect that. It's the one. I mean, it's just that simple. You just got to respect it. So I thought it was an interesting take in a conversation because, you know, was he a little extreme and aggressive and abrasive with his approach? Yes. But he's entitled to his feelings. And if he wants to be respected that way, you kind of have to respect him that way, or just don't refer to him at all. You know what I mean? I don't know. The discourse lately has been very interesting because it seemed like the DLs have been the focal point. Like a lot of conversations I've been seeing is about how the streamers are voguing and doing more gay friendly things. So that means they're gay, which is so problematic. It is so problematic. That's like saying every gay person vogues. It's a dance. I'm a dancer, so I look at that differently. When I was dancing, I had a lot of straight friends that'd be like, oh, I want to learn how to vogue. Teach me how to vogue. I never once was like, oh, I'm teaching you how to be gay. Like, that is so problematic. And the fact that I see so many gays when they see a guy or a streamer or whatever do a little vogue or try to learn how to do a death drop or duck walk or whatever like that, you got all the gays in the comments like, oh, he's so gay. He's so gay. I knew it. Why they trying to be like us? And I'm like, oh my God, do we want to be included or not? And I think that's what it comes down to with our culture. Do we want to be included or do we want to be excluded? Like, do we want to be an exclusive community or do we want to be an inclusive community that is accepted and a part of the culture? You know, one thing you have to understand with society is some things are on trend. Some things go based off of what's popular at the time. And it's not always based on stealing from someone else or trying to be something else or whatever the case may be. Be glad that they're doing it in a positive manner. They're not mocking us. They're not making us look bad. They're literally, how can I say this? They're doing it in a praising manner. Like they're basically like commending what we do. And they clearly see it as cool because they want to learn it. Any straight man that has ever asked me to teach them how to vogue or certain things that we would deem as gay culture, I'll never be mad about it. I find it like, I like it. It feels inclusive. Like I said, it feels accepting. It's like them saying, hey, you cool with me and I like what you do. Teach me how to do it. He's not asking me how to he's not asking me how to suck dick. He's not asking me how to have sex with a guy. Like, I really think y'all be forgetting what gay means. Gay is not like, it's not so one track minded that it's like based on how you act. I thought we got past that. I thought we really did. Like, remember back in the day when they used to be like, that's so gay. And they had this whole propaganda about like saying, stop saying that's so gay. Yes. So why are we 2026, why are we sitting here pushing that again by saying what guys are doing or how they're acting is zesty or them being gay? I don't even use that term because what the fuck are you saying? I don't like when people do that. I don't agree with it. And I look at it like kind of like problematic because what are you saying? I can't like this or do this because that makes me gay? No, that doesn't. That doesn't make me gay. Makes me gay is me liking the same sex. What makes me gay is me being attracted to the same sex, having sex with the same sex, being turned on with the same sex, being in love and infatuated with the same sex. That's what makes me a homosexual. Not me voguing, not me doing a death drop, not me saying clock it, not saying what's tea. That doesn't make me gay. Those are just popular slang terms, people. Can everybody catch a grip? Can everybody just calm the fuck down? The year just started and y'all are already pissing me the fuck off. Everybody. Gays included. Let's sit the fuck back, relax, and just enjoy the fun. Everybody's having fun. And we cannot be the community to ruin it. We don't need to be policing what we can do. Are we really going to police what we can do and what we can't do and what straights can do and what they can't do? What are we doing? I feel like this nation and society is going so fucking backwards. It's going to drive me up a fucking wall. Honestly. Speaking on things that's been getting on my fucking nerves. The whole feeling like you have to know what somebody's sexuality is. And the more we are aware on social media, the more people are more on streaming and making content, it seems like there's always a gotcha. It's always a, is he gay? Is he gay? Is he gay? Oh, you gay. You gotta be gay. You gotta be gay. Oh my God. Some people are just bi. Some people are just pansexual. Some people just fluid. Some people just want to have fun and it's not that deep. We have to really stop trying to figure out what everybody is. Unless it's a Dante the Body situation where they are married to a female and they're fucking a bunch of men, which even then that's none of our business. I don't know why we're having conversations about it. The whole Most City thing that's going on with the whole Bad Boys, Dominican Republic, or whatever the case may be for Zeus, for the ones who watch it. It was some previews going around for the auditions. And Most City, who deems himself as straight, I don't know, I don't really care, was basically calling out one of the guys auditioning and saying, hey, are you straight or you gay? And the dude had to click on him like, dude, are you straight or you gay? Because that's always been my response. Anybody who wants to know my sexuality, are you trying to get with me? Are we trying to fuck? Because why do you care? If we not fucking and you're not trying to fuck, what my sexuality got to do with you? My sexuality and what I want to do with what between my legs, unless you want to get what's between my legs or you want me to get between your legs, what are we talking about? And why are we talking about it? I don't give a fuck about what you're doing. I don't go around asking guys, hey, are you straight? Why? Unless I'm trying to fuck. And it would make more sense coming from me because I'm a gay guy. So when straight guys or straight females or whatever community you come from is trying to find out what somebody else's sexuality is, if you're not trying to fuck them, if they ain't trying to fuck you, or you ain't trying to get with them, or whatever the case may be, why do you care? Why do you care? So yes, if they're voguing or they're doing this or whatever like that, and you see certain streamers doing certain things that could be a little bit quote unquote zesty, and you feel like you need to come out and say, I think they're gay. Okay, why? Why do you think that? Also, why do you give a fuck? If you're not gay, this has nothing to do with you. Because do you want to fuck them? I'm always going to go back to that question. Like growing up, I was always like, believe it or not, you guys, I was called gay before I knew what gay was. I was called a faggot before I even knew what it was. That was the first time I heard the word when I was called one. And I've always wondered, why do people care? Why do people care? Is your life going to change because I'm gay? Because again, are we fucking? If we are not, then your life should not be affected by me being gay. Because again, why do you give a fuck? I feel like I'm talking in circles, but I really want to know why the fuck do people care? I really don't give a fuck what people do in their bedroom. I don't care. As long as it's consensual, I don't give a fuck. Are you fucking my man? That's the only time I give a fuck. Because if you gay straight or not, are you fucking my man? That is the main question that is important to me. Because if you're not, I don't give a fuck about what's going on between your legs. Keep it between your legs. If you ain't giving it to me, please and thank you, management. Sidebar, random thought. I really hope Lil Nas X is doing good. I have not heard anything since the last court update. I believe he's just laying low and working on his mental health. I hope he's well. But I really haven't heard anything. And it's been months since that incident. So I'm just wondering, like, does he plan on making music more? Because literally, y'all know I love Lil Nas X. I told you he like a little brother to me, a nephew. He was just a little bit older. Like maybe like 5-6 years older. He could be a babe. But he's like a little kid to me. But yeah, I hope he's doing good. Because that type of mental warfare you're going through and those type of demons that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, no joke. No joke. And I'm glad he has a loving family that I'm pretty sure is supporting him. And I know he's been in a facility and work on his mental health and stuff and getting back on his feet. So hopefully he does. But I miss the little chocolate candy. I miss him out here killing the game. You know? Saucy Santana is on TikTok and Bigo begging for money. He ain't even trying to he make music, but I mean, like, I don't think that's his main income anymore. I think he done focused on like content. And Sam Smith is Samantha. So I don't know what else is going on. But we do have some good people out there. I do listen to a lot of R&B music. We do have some people that I can rely on, you know, that's representing the LGBTQ. But yeah, I miss Lil Nas X. He was the most mainstream we had at the time. And I hope he's doing good. It was random, but I'm just wondering. I hope he's doing good. Now, speaking of doing good, y'all want to know what's doing good? I'm going to tell y'all what's doing good. My ass eating skills. You know, I've prided myself on my ass eating skills and my munch behavior since I was a wee bittle twink. Back when I was in high school, when I first ate my first ass. Now, some of you may not remember, there was a guy named Mac Baker back in the day, back in MySpace days. He had a long tongue, and he used to make, you know, dance videos and stuff. He always had his tongue out, and it was just long and stuff. And I wanted my tongue to be like his. Now, my tongue ain't as long as his, but I have a pretty long tongue. So, I knew eating ass was going to be my forte. And it's so funny. Every relationship I was in, I never really got a chance to really go as hard as I want to when it came to eating ass. But the nigga I'm with now, my man now will call me right now and say, babe, I want you to come over and eat my butt. That's just how he'll say it. He'll be like, babe, I want you to eat my butt. And I will come right over there, pull up, and we'll be chilling, of course. We're not just going to go straight to it. But I'm going to eat that ass. And one thing about me, when I eat ass, I eat it for me. I'm not eating ass for you. I give a damn about you. I am eating ass because I love it. I love it. And you know what I love about it? I'm a people pleaser, right? Which is what I work on in my day-to-day life. But when it comes to the bedroom, it works out for me. Because if you are a person that likes to please your partner, ooh, when you go down on them and you eating their ass and you hear those moans, you feel their whole, you know, quivering and twitching and opening up and closing, you know, that little wink the hole does, and you just digging in it. I love the feeling of that. It makes me do more. Like when my man tell me, "Ooh, damn, babe, suck on it some more." When he tell me to suck on his hole, baby, I suck on that hole like it is the last drop of a 7-Eleven Slurpee. I be sucking and slurping like I have nothing left to do in my life. That's the last task on the to-do list, and I have to do it. I love eating ass. And the same way when it comes to sucking dick, if you don't love it, you're not going to enjoy it. Now. Hygiene is very important. Do not be eating everybody's ass. So that's the thing. I love eating ass. Don't get me wrong. But do I eat everybody's ass? No. Was I big on eating all my partner's ass? No. Some of my partners, some of the people I've dated and talked to, their hole just wasn't either presentable or clean enough or how can I put it right? Sanitized enough for me to eat. You know what I mean? So I would go down there and I would play with it and I'd be kind of like, oh, move my mouth. You know what I mean? But man, when you got some ass, when you could just pull the cheeks apart, put your 2 fingers down there, right? Spread the hole a little bit. Don't do too much. I'm not trying to fist you. Spread the hole a little bit. Put your lips in it and start kissing on it. That's how you start. That's how I like to start. Let me calm down. I'm teaching people. I'm getting all excited and worked up, baby. I had this little shot that I had. I took a shot, y'all, so I'm a little bit worked up a little bit. Just thinking about it, because when you spread that hole a little bit, right? And you start kissing on it. And make sure your lips is wet. Make sure your mouth is nice and wet because you don't want to suck on no dry ass hole. And you start sucking on it and kissing on it like French kissing. And I ain't talking about no little pecks. You do a little peck at first. You do that when you're not sure. When you never ate the nigga ass before you peck on it. You know what I mean? You spread them cheeks. No matter what position. I eat ass in all positions. I don't give a fuck. You be standing up. You be falling down. You be folded up in a chair. You could be built like a pretzel. Ass getting ate. When you spread that whole little bit and you start going around with it and you pull that tongue out. Now my tongue is long. So because my tongue is long, I can tongue fuck you. A lot of people cannot be tongue fucked. And then what tongue fucking is, to me, I'm going to describe it. I don't know a lot of people that don't know about it because they can't do it. You know, they don't know nothing about it. They ain't never had it. Oh my God. I will spread that hole open, put my tongue as deep as I can take it, and I'll fuck the shit out of you with my tongue. I'm talking about pounding that shit. And in between each stroke of my tongue, I'm licking my lips somehow. I'm kissing on it. I'm sucking on it. I'm making love to your hole with my mouth. That is what I do when I eat ass. I make love to your hole. I want you to be climbing the wall. I want you to be like, oh my fucking God, babe. Wow. Whoa. What are you doing down there? That's what I want you to feel. Oh yeah. That's what I want you to feel. It is the best thing in the world to do for me because once I know you start feeling it and you're enjoying it, I'm going to do it more. And I'll eat the ass as long as possible. Like, man, if I could think about the record times I've ate ass, let me see. I've eaten ass for maybe like 20 minutes or 30 minutes before. Just sitting there, just eating it. Just going, just sucking and slurping and just... It's something about it. I'm a nasty ass nigga when it comes to the eating the ass. That's why I'm a munch. I'll eat ass before I fuck you. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Some people may not like it. If you don't like it, fine. I won't waste my time. Save my energy. But if I know you enjoy it, which I've converted a lot of guys. Guys have told me they didn't enjoy it until I start. If I know you enjoy it, babe, I'm finna eat your ass like it's the Last Supper, bro. I am going to eat your ass like we at Golden Corral and I'm trying to get my money's worth. Plate after plate after plate after plate. It's me in my mouth and your hole. And like I said, I am making love to it. It is the best dish I've ever had. Because again, you have to enjoy doing it. Once you enjoy eating the ass, you will have a ball. Again, hygiene is important. Now. There has been time. Oh my God. There has been times when I've gone down there and it wasn't the best, you know? And I came right up. You go down there, you don't, so if you don't know the person, right? You don't know what their hygiene is like. You don't know how clean they are. You don't know what they regimen is when it comes to their daily cleaning routine. So you don't know that. So you go into this blindly. You know what I mean? So you go down there, you do like a taste test. You know what I mean? Like you may go down there, put your nose in a little bit, kiss on a little bit, lick it. Lick it, but a little bit lick. Not too much. You find out what you're working with. That'll let you know how clean it is. And then you can go as far as you want and do what you want from there. If you like it, if you into all that other stuff, you know, I ain't talking about no kink shaming, but if you into the feces and all that stuff like that, then that's you. I ain't into that. I like a clean ass. But when I tell you, I'll go down there and I'll get comfortable, bro. I'll get comfortable. I will literally lay down in it and just eat as far as I can. I don't gotta fuck you. I don't have to. Because I just want to eat the ass. I just want to taste it on my lips. You ain't gotta sit on my face. You ain't gotta do a fuck thing. Just lay there. Let me have my fun. I'm a munch. I'm a fucking munch. I truly believe if I was straight, I would be the same thing with pussy. I would be the same way when it came to pussy. It's just something about knowing I have a tongue and knowing I have a mouth that I can work with, and knowing I know how to please a person in that way, that makes me want to please that person in that way. And it always comes back to wanting to please my partner, wanting them to feel just as good as I feel when I'm down there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just doing this play. This is not a game. I'm not doing this for play. I'm not here to make you think I'm into it, and I'm not. I am. I love doing it. Now, if I ever talked to you and I ever dated you and you was like, well, you ain't eat my ass like that, or why you wouldn't eat my ass? Baby, because it probably didn't look right. Okay? It probably had cauliflower going on. It probably had cement debris falling out of it. It probably was lopsided. It probably was dirty. Your hygiene probably wasn't good. You probably was too loose and I don't want to eat it and feel like I'm in your intestines. It's a lot of reasons why I won't eat it, you know? And if that's one of those reasons, that's probably right. Or if I know you don't enjoy it, what I'm wasting my time for? I'm eating ass for what? You're not enjoying it. So yeah, I enjoy doing it. But if you're not enjoying it, you're not giving me no reaction, I'm going to stop. I'm wasting my time. No, I'm not doing all that now. I'm not going to put in no effort for nothing. I have to get something out of it. I have gotten my nut off just from eating ass. Okay? Like, okay. Funny story. I had a guy I was talking to. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to go into it. I talked about him before on here, but I'm not going to say who I'm talking about. I had a guy that I was talking to, and I was in a poly relationship, so you may understand who I'm talking about. And he was always like, why you eat that guy's ass, but you never eat mine? Why you always eat our other bae ass, but never mine? And there was no way I can explain it, but I couldn't tell him. I could not be honest, because the truth is, your hygiene ain't good enough. You don't take enough showers for me. If I know you've been wearing the same underwear for the last 3 days, I am not putting my mouth on your ass. Do you not realize the asshole is a very bacteria infested place? What the fuck do I look like putting my mouth down there and you haven't showered in days? Nigga, go get your ass in the shower and sit in there for 30 minutes and I might think about smelling your ass. Otherwise, I'm not going down there. Because the fuck I look like? Harming myself. Causing myself some type of health violation. I'm not doing that. No. You are going against the health code. When you think I'm going to go down there? No. We just went through a panoramic just a few years ago. And you think I am going to go down there on your asshole and you don't even take a shower? Are we crazy? I am not crazy. Are you crazy? We're not doing that. We're not doing it. No. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. Nope. I forgot how to eat ass. Nope. Can't do it. And it's funny. What's funny about all of this, because this sidebar, what's funny about all of this is, as much as I love eating ass, I'm not big on my ass getting ate. I can take it or leave it. I've only had a couple guys that have ate my ass that had me saying, whoa. So I'm going to tell one story about when I got my ass ate, right? And it was the best time ever. The best fucking time ever I ever got my ass ate. So I don't remember what year it was. I believe it had to be like 2017, 2018, around that time. Possibly 2017. There was this guy that had this huge crush on me. My friend was like, so this homeboy of mine, he's a Q dog. For those who don't know what a fraternity is, a Q's, they have this little move they do with their tongue. It'd be like, I'm a dog. Basically, they do this like little atomic dog type of thing with their tongue, where they like basically lick it all around and make all these motions and stuff to show that they're an eater, right? Cool. My friend was like, I got this homeboy who, we real cool. We never messed around. He's been really into you. He's been asking about you and he want to meet you. Cool. Okay. He's in town one day in Orlando for a conference for his fraternity. And he was like, oh, I'm going to be at the, where was he at? I can't remember where he was. It don't even matter. He was at this real big fancy hotel here in Orlando, right? He was like, oh, I got this suite. You should come through. All right. I pull up. I get there, whatever like that. He got this little robe on. He a little short, little beady looking dude, look like a little beetle. He wasn't the cutest. He wasn't ugly, but he wasn't the cutest. And he was like, what's up? Man, when he put me on that bed, he put me on my stomach and spread my legs. I don't know what he was doing down there. I don't know if they go through like a training or like a seminar or like they take courses or something on eating ass. He ate me from the rooter to the tutor. I have never been eaten like that in my life. He really, really, really ate my ass. Like, that was the first time, I think the only time, I was literally like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Whoa, 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 stop. Like, when I get to that point, you are eating my ass. I don't know what he did again. He was down there making me feel things I never felt. He could have ate my ass for days. That's how he was. He wasn't even trying to fuck me. Like, he ate me for so long that he finally decided to put his dick inside me. He pulled right out and went right back to eating. And it was exhilarating. Like, I'm having flashbacks now, and I don't want my man to find out because I don't want him to beat me up. But it was something serious. Like, he really was eating my ass, and that's when I knew he was like, I was like, okay, he like eating ass. He loves eating ass. And I think I took lessons from him because once he ate my ass, I was like, oh, shit. I don't know if I've been doing enough. And it made me step my game up. But, man, he had me pinned on the bed. From there, he had me in a different position. He had me on my back, my legs in the air, eating my ass, just eating it. Like, he was nibbling on it and sucking on it and kissing on it. And literally, my back was like about to break, the way I was like arching, the way I was like, like, oh my gosh, the way I was hollering and moaning and trying to bite the pillow. I was like, what the fuck? This nigga fucking me with his mouth. That was the first time I ever been fucked by somebody's mouth. And I feel like if you're not eating like that, if you don't got that person climbing the wall, if you don't got that person like, damn, babe, okay, babe, oh my, yes, if they're not doing that, you are not eating it. You're playing with it, which is fine. But eat that shit. Eat this motherfucker. Eat this whole. That's what I'm saying to you. So when I'm eating and when I'm down there, I like to think about him. And I like to, anybody who I've ever ate, and my man included, y'all should think that man that ate my ass back in 2018. Because of him, I do not stray so far from the sidewalk. I swear to God. Because of him, he taught me that eating ass is an experience, okay? You need to make that person experience whatever the fuck they supposed to experience. I felt like I went to Disney World and came back in a short amount of time and experienced all the rides and all the parts somehow. That's how it felt, the way he ate my ass. I had to go home with my mind confused. Like, I was wrapped up like, damn. And he was like, I should come to your apartment next time and eat your ass some more. I was like, oh, you want to eat more? Like, you invested in this plot line. This what you want to do. I want to let you. No lie. No shade. I want to let you eat. Like, oh my God. Eat away. Eat that shit up, bro. Oh my God. I can't even think right now because I'm thinking about it. But that's what I'm saying to y'all. When you're doing something like that, like giving head, and this ain't just about eating ass, it's about sucking dick as well. So I'm going back to the old episode. Do that shit for your own pleasure. I promise you. The results will, I promise you. I promise you. Do it because you like doing it. Because the more you like doing it, the better you're going to be. You're going to be eating that shit and it's going to be like, you don't want to come up for air. Sometimes when I'm eating ass, I don't want to come up for air. I be down there for so long, I be thinking I'm going to suffocate. Do you think I give a fuck? I don't. I keep going. And don't try to run away because I'm going to grab your thighs and I'm going to pull your body close to me. No, you going to let me eat this ass, baby. You asked me to eat this ass, I'm going to eat it. You said, babe, eat my butt. What you think I'm going to do? I'm going to eat that fuck. I'm going to eat that fucker. I'm going to eat that motherfucker. I'm going to eat it like it's my very last meal of the day. And shit, I ain't got no complaints when it came down to it. People love it. I love it. For me and for them, everybody included, it's an amazing experience. I promise you. I promise you. You will see the results once you put some effort into it and once you realize you're enjoying it. And if you do enjoy it, you will see the results. That's why the straight starting to do it. When straight niggas realize, hold on, I can eat my girl ass and her pussy. Yeah. That's the secret recipe. Girls ain't even used to getting their ass ate. They don't even know what the fuck to do. Boys, straight men, when they get their ass ate, they realize, whoa, it's a different experience. I've had homegirls that say they ate a nigga ass before, and that nigga was climbing the fucking wall. Because once you feel that experience, that feeling, that little tingle back there, you don't know what the fuck to do. You can't come down from that high. That's a high you can't resist. And I don't regret doing it. I don't regret having it done to me. Like, at all. At all. At the fuck all. Cause, sorry, y'all, I got a text message from my man. I thought he was telling me to eat his ass. I had to see what he was talking about. I was like, what you want? You need it right now? I'll tell you. Cause I only think about you on 2 occasions. That's morning at breakfast. And that's night at dinner time. Think about it. Don't think too hard. That's another thing. When you eating ass, you can't think about it. Just do it. Literally, just do it. It's not like sucking dick. Like, you don't have to worry about deep throating. You don't got to worry about choking. You know, nothing like that. When you eating ass, you just got to worry about going down there and making sure it's clean. Once it's clean, have at it. Have the fuck at it. Eat it. Put your tongue in it as deep as you can go. If you don't have a long tongue, still do that shit. If your tongue's super wide, use it to your advantage. If you got big old lips, use it to your advantage. If you got little lips, use that to your advantage. Use their hole. Use it on your mouth. And if you got a nigga that like to sit on your face, let him. Let him sit on your face. Spread his cheeks and fuck his hole. Let him ride your tongue. Let him ride your lips. Like, man, I'm trying to give y'all the recipe to success. Y'all don't understand. Because man, my man know how to eat some ass. I ain't gonna lie, he eats some good ass. He do. He know what he doing. He be knowing what he doing. I be letting him do it. He be knowing what he doing. He enjoys it. And that's when you know it. Like, when you can tell a nigga enjoyed it, you can tell from the other end. Because it feels good. You know what I mean? It feels fucking good. Fucking good. Oh, my God. And what's better than that, than anything else, is having a man or a woman, if you're into that, who loves their ass ate. If you like eating ass and you got somebody that loves their ass ate, I think y'all gonna be together forever. I think that is the secret recipe for an amazing, successful relationship. Is having somebody who likes getting their ass ate and you like doing it too. Because you know what's gonna happen? There's gonna be days when they first get out the shower, like, babe, come eat my ass. There's gonna be days when y'all first wake up and you see that ass and you just want to eat it. There's been so many times when babe just, because They don't like wearing clothes. You know what I mean? He'll just get up. He'll be smoking his black or whatever, whatever he doing. And I'll just get behind him and start eating his ass. He could be brushing his teeth. I'm going to start eating his ass. Because I know his hygiene good. You know what I mean? He clean. You can't do that with strangers now. I ain't saying do that with everybody. Again. But once you know that their hygiene is good, you know their routine as far as how clean they are and sanitary they are, do that. Do it. And as long as they enjoy it, I'm telling you, it's going to make the experience even better. And if you enjoy doing it, it's going to add to the experience because they're going to know you enjoy doing it. As long as you know what you're doing, it's not too complicated. Again, you sucking. For some people don't want to be sucked. You lick him, you kiss him, using your mouth. And everything that includes your mouth outside of teeth, because I don't believe in biting on the hole. I don't do all that. That's insane. I've had people that do that. You can bite on the cheek or something like that, around the area, but there's no need of biting on the hole. That's a little bit barbaric in my opinion. But yeah, use your whole entire mouth. Use your mouth and make it work to your advantage. Put that shit to work. Make that nigga crawl the wall. Make that girl crawl the wall. Make in whatever position it is. If you gotta keep their legs spread, or if you gotta put them on their back and throw them legs back to their shoulders, to their neck, put their ankles by their ear. When you put that ankle by that ear, and you start slurping and sucking. You start making them sound like, yeah, you in there. I'm talking about in it. That's what I be doing. I'm talking about in it. Put your mouth in it, bro. Eat that shit. Don't be scared. Eat it. It's the same way when it comes to pussy. I ain't never ate no pussy, but I'm pretty sure them girls want you to eat that shit. Don't bite on it because you don't use your goddamn teeth. But suck on it. Kiss on it. Make love to it. French kiss it. Dive your tongue in it. Tongue fuck that hole. I'm a tongue fucker. Okay? I fuck with my tongue, baby. I forget that hole so wet and lubed up, you gonna want nothing but dick in it. I promise you. I promise you. That's just gonna come from me eating on it. That's gonna come from me kissing and sucking on it and making love with it with my mouth. I'm a munch. Hi, everybody. I'm Robbie, and I'm a munch. Nice to meet y'all. I swear I say some of the craziest shit, bro. I really do. I really, really fucking do. Anywho, I think that wraps up the episode. I think I've said all I need to say in regards to getting your ass ate and eating ass. I love doing it. I'll never stop doing it. And I got a man that loves when I do it. So, I think I'm good here. I'm comfortable. And I think I'm good with wrapping this up. It was a quicker episode than normal. I had to get straight to it. This is something I'm passionate about. And also, I want to go smoke. And it's 50-something degrees. It's probably dropping to 40 by now. It's probably 30. It may be -10 by the time I'm done. So, I got to wrap this on up. But, shit. If I had some ass to go eat, if I was going to get my nigga ass right now, I'd be on the way right now to go eat that ass. Cause I know it's waiting on me, and I'm waiting on it. So, on that note, do it for your pleasure. Do it for their pleasure. So everybody can be pleased. That's just the pleasure principle. And I ain't talking about Janet Jackson. Y'all have a good night. And on that note, I did enjoy myself talking to you today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did, come back next Wednesday. Every Wednesday after that. Tune in to what I got to say. And yeah, just keep linking with Robbie.